gleaming artifacts stand silent in prestigious museum halls, their ancient forms illuminated for public admiration. But beneath the polished surfaces and expertly curated labels lies a brutal, often untold story of theft and desecration. For centuries, cultural property has been a casualty of conflict and chaos, an opportunistic target for those seeking profit. By the start of the 21st century, the trade in illicit antiquities had become a global industry, worth billions of dollars annually. This enormous valuation masked the heartbreaking human cost, as communities watched their heritage ripped away. Cambodia, scarred by decades of civil war, presented an unparalleled opportunity for exploitation. The collapse of the Khmer Rouge regime in 1979 left vast tracts of the country lawless, and its cultural sites unprotected. Poverty-stricken villagers facing starvation were often coerced into dangerous excavation work by armed gangs. Remote jungle temples, like Prasachenet Kokur, became prime targets for systematic, large-scale looting operations. The initial phase was brutal extraction, often involving chainsaws and heavy machinery to sever statues from their pedestals. These operations required precise logistical planning, including intelligence on unpatrolled routes and corrupt local officials. The silent dread of discovery permeated every swing of a hammer, every strained lift of a heavy god. Once dislodged, the massive pieces were broken down, sometimes into fragments, for easier transport through dense jungle. They were carried by hand or ox cart, a grueling journey often ending at the banks of the Mekong River. From the Mekong, smugglers moved them across borders, often into Thailand, a central hub for the illicit antiquities trade. The middlemen, a ruthless network of fixers and traffickers, felt the constant pressure of getting their valuable cargo to market. Here, they entered the legitimate-looking art market, laundered through corrupt dealers and auction houses. Expert forgers manufactured false provenance documents, fabricating histories to legitimize the stolen relics. These fake papers were crucial, creating an illusion of legality that allowed the artifacts to cross international borders. Curators and private collectors, driven by ambition or self-deception, often chose to overlook glaring red flags. Major museums and wealthy private collectors in Europe and the United States became the ultimate destinations for these plundered treasures. They were acquired through auctions or private sales, often with little scrutiny of their true origins. A single ancient statue could fetch hundreds of thousands of dollars, fueling the entire illicit chain from the bottom up. Anderson Cooper's 1997 investigation brought the issue of Cambodia's stolen art to global public attention, exposing the depth of the scandal. Even today, countless Cambodian artifacts remain held in foreign collections, silent witnesses to a devastating, unpunished cultural heist.